It is the Minnesota State High School Girls Basketball Tournament. Today on CCX, the Class 4A quarterfinals. It's the top seed, the Hopkins Royals, against the unseeded Lakeville North Panthers. John Jacobson with you from Williams Arena in Minneapolis. First of the four quarterfinal round games in Class 4A being played today. Hopkins comes in with a 23-1 record, unbeaten against all Minnesota teams. Lakeville North, 19-9 on the season, champions out of 1 4A. Hopkins Royals, the champions of 6 4A. Starting lineups for today for Lakeville North: Trinity Wilson at 6'2", junior at forward. Their guards: Michaela Jouer, 5'7", senior; Abby Ruland, a 5'10", senior; Haley Bryant, a 5'6", junior; and Gabby Benton, a 5'8", sophomore. For Hopkins, Taylor Woodson at forward, a 6-foot junior; Maya Najee, the McDonald's All-American and Gatorade Minnesota Player of the Year, a 6'4", senior. And on the guards, Amaya Battle, headed here to Williams Arena next year, a 6-foot senior; 5'9" sophomore Liv McGill, and Nunu Aguera, 6'1" junior, is the other guard. Hopkins in blue, Lakeville North in white, and we are ready to go. Winston jumping here against Najee to get the state tournament underway for 2022. Tap one by Lakeville North. Haley Bryant with the basketball. Battle out on her. And the pass to the wing to Ruland. They go into the post to Winston, trying to score over Najee. He can get it to go. And Woodson rebounds. Out to Aguera on the wing. Back to Woodson. They'll swing it around left side to McGill. And then top side to Battle. Hopkins team has made it no secret. Their goal is to win the state tournament this weekend. Battle, first shot up of the game for Hopkins, not good, and rebounded by Winston. Hopkins losing last year to Chaska in the section, or the state semifinals. Chaska did not make the tournament this year. And the Royals looking for a little payback this year on the rest of the field. The turnover here by Lakeville North, and still looking for our first points of the game. Good student section for both fans, both schools, with the band in place here. And a good atmosphere. Not a big crowd, but enthusiastic one, I think we'll hear this morning. Woodson right side, up top to McGill, and then back to Woodson. Woodson into the paint, goes to the basket, missed the shot, gets her own rebound, and up and in, and those are the first points of the game. Taylor Woodson, who averages 15.1 points per game, second to Maya Najee in scoring. University of Michigan commit. Been a regular on this team since 8th grade. Lakeville North's had a terrific program like Hopkins has had the last 2 decades. As far as wins and losses, not one of their better teams, but they came through. Good South Suburban Conference, then into the section. Najee with the block on Michaela Jouer. Aguera to Najee, too far underneath, has to go back out. McGill, Aguera, deep three, too long, and it'll go out of bounds. So we sit at 2-0, just over 2 minutes into the first half. Gabby Benton bringing you up against pressure on with Battle. And to the hands of Bryant. Hands it off now to Jouer. Patient possession here for Lakeville North. Right wing, Ruland. Back across to Bryant, to Jouer. Trying to get it to Bryant in the corner, and then comes back out top with the pass instead to Ruland. Down low. Winston up over Najee unable to get that one go. It's had a couple of close-in looks, but hasn't been able to score yet. Woodson on the wing hits. 4-0 Hopkins. 14:56 to play first half. Joyer dribbles to the corner. Well guarded there by Liv McGill. Passes off underneath. When Battle will get called for the foul. As Gabby Benton went up for the shot. She'll go to the line for the first free throws of the day. First free throw short. Second one is in. Lakeville North has its first point of the game. It's 4-1. McGill, the battle. Najee. Baseline, Woodson. Not this time. A good block out by Joyer, keeping Aguera off the ball and gets the rebound. It was 4 minutes in. Lakeville North still looking for its first field goal. Good release down low, and then another good pass, but Aguera thought she had all ball. Stark's not happy with that call, and instead it's going to be a foul, and Joyer going to the line. First on Aguera, second team foul on the Royals. Joyer edging 7.4 points per game and gets the first free throw. One on a two, rebound by Woodson. Gill to the front court. Battle, great baseline drive to Woodson. Side of the lane, jumper. Missed it. And Lakeville North with the rebound. The basket can tie it. In the hands of Gabby Benton. A spin move by Benton. You get a 5-second call on Benton and over to Lakeville North. Shelley Clemens not particularly pleased with that call. 9th year head coach for Lakeville North. Or starts in her second year at Hopkins. We stay at 4-2, 13.5 minutes to play first half. Najee turns, and the rebound pulled down by Wilson on the miss. Pass denied by Battle as she kept it from Rulin. Battle going all the way to the basket and one. Terrific play by Amaya Battle. Slices through a couple defenders, draws the contact, and then still strong enough to get the shot up and in. Fouls on Haley Bryant. That's the first team foul on Lakeville North. Free throw around and in. 3-point play complete. And it's 7-2 Hopkins. 5 minutes into the first half. Good pressure defense by McGill out top, pestering Benton, and another turnover. Hopkins obviously well known for their defensive pressure and forcing Lakeville North into back-to-back turnovers here. Kelly Boyle into the game for Hopkins. Junior sub, 5'7" junior. They won't go much deeper than that, at least early in the game. Based on recent games for Hopkins. They went a long time in that section final before going deeper than 6 players. Here comes Battle, gets her shot blocked. That stays at 7-2. Down low, Wilson in the paint around and in. And there's the first field goal for Lakeville North. And it's 7-4 Hopkins. Najee for 3, well short. Now comes Lakeville North trying to build on the momentum of the last basket. Bryant, little turnaround side of the lane. Good look, not good. Najee rebounds. Out to McGill. Now to Battle. Off for Najee, and Wilson tried to get the block, instead commits the foul. First on Trinity Wilson, she's their top scorer. Maya Najee will go to the line to shoot 2. Najee is 78% free throw shooter of the season, averages 17.7 points per game and 7.6 rebounds. But misses the first one. Micaiah Copeland, number 0, now in for Hopkins. Najee's second free throw is good, her first point of the day. And it's 8-4 Hopkins. Aguirre and Najee will get a rest. Elena Bowe, first substitute in for Lakeville North. Actually, Abby Titus also came at the last whistle before the second foul shot for Lakeville North. So a couple of substitutes for the Panthers. 8-4. Hopkins leads Lakeville North. 11:40 to play in the first half. Joer trying to go down low. It's out of bounds. Another turnover for Lakeville North. Those are the turnovers that are tough, that aren't necessarily caused by the defense. You just make your own error. And against a team like Hopkins, you've got to be as error-free as possible. Copeland going in. Comes to Guerra. Back across. A little bit of a low pass. Woodson couldn't handle it, and Hopkins gives it right back. Ball tipped, but Lakeville North keeps control. Benton put it on the floor. Lost it. And taken away by Woodson. McGill ahead to Copeland. Nice pass down low. Aguirre can't finish. Gets her own rebound and traffic and is fouled. And then he will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul's on Benton. Her first, team's third. First free throw for Aguirre is in. Wilson back in for Lakeville North. And also Amelia Wolcott, number 11, a junior guard, in for the first time. Aguirre gets both. Hopkins 4 out of 6 from the free throw line. They lead at 10-4. Wolkow hands it off for Bryant. And to Wilson between 2 players. Another good look, but Wilson unable to connect. 1 for 4 so far for her from the field. Woodson out top, battle, right side, Copeland. Bounce pass, trying to get it into Najee and deflected away. Good defense by Lakeville North. They forced the turnover here. Jaware handing it off to Bryant. Jaware into the paint against Woodson. Not good. Rebounded by Najee. Past the 10-minute mark here in the first half. A low-scoring game so far, 10-4 Hopkins. Woodson goes baseline, can't get it to go. Jaware rebounds. Or excuse me, it's the rebound by Bowe. Now Bryant across the Bowe. Will put up the 3 and hit. First bench points for either team. Lakeville North fans back into it. It's 10-7. Najee off to Woodson. Copeland to O'Gara. Through traffic, blocked by Wilson. Turnaround in the lane, short. Well, that was a good look, but ball wouldn't fall for Bryant. Ball out of bounds, off of Hopkins. McGill back into the game. And for Hopkins also, Tatum Woodson in for the first time. He's a freshman. Runner in the lane around and drops. Amelia Wolkow, junior, with her first basket. And Lakeville North back to within 1 at 10-9. 8:34 to play first half. O'Gara into the hands of Najee. She'll put up a 3. Short. Rebound by Benton. Benton pulls up outside the arc and then passes off to Bowe. Wolkow, skip pass across to Bowe. Back out, Jaware. Nice job to keep a handle on it. And then Lakeville North, good job by Shelly Clemens, sensing her player and team in a little trouble there. Didn't want to give up the turnover. Calls a timeout. So we reset here. 7:54 to play in the first half. Hopkins leading Lakeville North by a score of 10-9. It's the first of the 4 quarterfinal round games here at Williams Arena, to be followed by White Bear Lake and Rosemont at noon. Roseville and Shakopee. Shakopee's the number 2 seed at 2 o'clock. And then Centennial against the number 3 seed St. Michael Albertville today at 4. And right next door at Maturi Pavilion, Class 3A is underway. Becker, the top seed, taking on Austin right now. To be followed at noon by Benilde St. Margaret's and Mankato East, Grand Rapids and St. Paul Como Park at 2, and Detroit Lakes against Totino Grace today at 4 p.m. And we've got Class 2A coming up tonight with 2 games at Maturi and 2 games here at Williams. Good pass into McGill with their first basket after the Lakeville North turnover. All 5 Hopkins starters have scored. Back at the other end, here's Wilson with the shot. Comes up short. Battle will push it for Hopkins. Battle lost it, and it's out of bounds. So 12-9 Hopkins, 7 minutes, 10 seconds to play in the first half. John Jacobson with you at Williams Arena tonight on CCX. More boys basketball coverage coming up Thursday night on our channel and website. The Section 5 4A Boys Basketball Championship. Top two seeds, Osseo and Park Center at Rogers. It should be a great game. Be able to watch it at 10 p.m. Thursday on CCX. Wilson gathers it in down low and can't get it to go. Had a tough go. It has one basket. It missed several other close-in shots. Najee, nice step-in move, but can't get the finish. And Jaware rebounds. And we stay at 12-9. Benton. Back out to Bowe. Into the hands of Wolkow. And Benton back across for the basketball. Just over 6 minutes to play now in the half. Benton up and under. Move on Battle, couldn't finish. Tatum Woodson has it knocked away from behind. It will stay Hopkins basketball. Abby Ruland and Haley Bryant back in for Lakeville North. Taylor Woodson returns to the lineup for Hopkins. McGill to battle. Woodson in the corner and then back out. Let's work the perimeter here. 5.5 minutes to go in the half. McGill going baseline. Short jumper. Not good. Ball on the floor. Jump ball. Guerra tying up with Bowe. Possession arrow will keep the ball with Hopkins. Abby Titus, number 5, back in for Lakeville North, replacing Bowe. Woodson to McGill. Najee. And then back out to McGill. Woodson, baseline, not good. Rebounded by Lakeville North. Not been a great offensive half for either team. Was tough defense by McGill, and finally Wolkow able to release the pass into the hands of Bryant. Now low trying to go to Wilson and denied by Woodson. Taylor Woodson has such great length and able to force that turnover. Guerra, tough running bank shot, not good, and rebounded by Wilson. Great bounce pass ahead in traffic. Wolkow's got to go back out with it, and Wilson's pass too high for Ruland. Shelly Clemens getting the motion for a team to settle down. They needed to rush that possession. They turn it over. Kelly Boyle back in for Hopkins. Still at 12-9. Now 4:20 to play in the first half. Battle across to Boyle. Woodson. Boyle to McGill. Najee from the corner. Not good on the three. Boyle fights for the rebound. Back out to McGill. To Boyle. That is good. Great three-point shooter. Kelly Boyle's got Hopkins' first bench points of the night. 37% three-point shooter on the season. 15-9 Hopkins. Benton trying to answer and does. Gabby Benton, her first field goal. She's got 4 points in all. 15-12 Hopkins. Najee thought about the three. It's inside the arc, then gives to McGill. Battle will fire up a three-pointer. Not good. Long rebound, and Wilson corrals it near the sideline. 15-12 Hopkins with 3 minutes to play in the first half. Wilson trying to back down Najee. Shot up and in. Those are the baskets Trinity Wilson and Lakeville North want to see go in. Type of shots. Missed some other ones. Post in, but is able to knock this one down. 15-14 Hopkins. Boyle, 3 from the other side. This time too long. Najee with the offensive board. Back out. McGill will launch a 3, and that's good. Second 3-point basket for Hopkins. They both come late here. Boyle and McGill. 2:20 to go in the half. 18-14 Hopkins. Bounce pass. Benton able to corral it. And back out to Bryant. Bryant finds the cutter Rulin. Turnaround shot not good. Najee rebounds. Boyle put up another 3. In and out. Chipped nicely by Woodson out of the hands of Wilson. McGill was knocked down. Back-to-back 3-pointers. Timeout in Lakeville North with 1:48 to go as Hopkins has opened up its biggest lead of the half at 21-14. That's 9 points, all coming on threes. McGill now with 8 points to lead the way for Hopkins. Royals looking for their 24th win of the season. Each team has played 8 players so far. Boyle, Copeland, and Tatum Woodson off the bench for Hopkins. Bo, Titus, and Wokow for Lakeville North. Lakeville North has never led. They've been within 1 a couple of times, but Shelly Clemens not wanting Hopkins to go on extended scoring run right before halftime, trying to put an end to it here. Semifinals for this tournament come up Thursday night, and then a day off for the Class 4A tournament until Saturday. Pass broken up by Woodson. Another Lakeville North turnover. Gill got a couple of threes, thought about another one, but really wasn't open there. Boyle. Battle, drive, with a runner up and in. Boy, my Battle is good. That is a tough shot to defend. And now a 9-point Hopkins lead at 23-14. Hopkins able to extend its lead here in the last 2 minutes. Baskets by McGill. Battle, Jaware shot up, not good, and Aguirre goes up strong and gets the rebound. Able to release the pass to Woodson before she went to the floor. 45 seconds to play. McGill, another 3. Liv McGill on fire. She had a big section championship game against Wayzata. With 21 points, she's got 11 so far here. But on the trap near half court, Lakeville North able to get into the front court. Again, double teaming the ball out near the paint. They swing it left side, an open 3 look for Bryant, way off. McGill rebounds. McGill's going to drive this time on Jaware and score. It's all Liv McGill right now. And Hopkins has blown this one open right before halftime. Lakeville North won't even get a shot off. McGill will. Oh, and too long. I don't know if that would have counted, but a strong run by Hopkins the last 3 minutes of the first half, and they are up 28-14 on Lakeville North after a relatively low-scoring first half for the Royals. They get a lot of late points from Liv McGill, one for basket for Battle in there, and it's a 14-point Hopkins edge as the teams go to the locker room. We'll take time out on CCX. Our halftime score, Class 4A girls basketball quarterfinals. The Hopkins Royals 28, the Lakeville North Panthers 14.
CCX Media, your source for great local programming, is now available on Roku and Apple TV. Our free app allows you to stream all 3 of our channels live. You'll also have access to a large on-demand library, including daily newscasts and full sporting events. To find the app, go to the store and search CCX and download our free app. Then sit back and enjoy all of your favorite local content. Now available on Roku and Apple TV.
Welcome back to Williams Arena for the second half of play. On CCX, it's Lakeville North Hopkins State Girls Basketball. Hopkins leading Lakeville North by a score of 28-14. Liv McGill, 13 points. 2 assists, 1 rebound to lead Hopkins. Taylor Woodson, a couple of baskets early, but 6 rebounds. Maya Najee, only 1 point, but 5 rebounds for Hopkins. For Lakeville North, Trinity Wilson, 4 points, 4 rebounds. And 4 points also for Gabby Benton. They have just the 14 first half points. So looking for some offense in a hurry here to start the second half. First possession for the Panthers. Benton. Battle doing her best to stay in front of her. And then one final move by Benton. That was a great play by the sophomore. She gets it up and in. The first 2 points on the board here in the second half. McGill loses the ball as she goes to the basket. North will push back. Ruland going inside. Wilson on the block. Then back out. Benton. And she'll back it out now. And into the hands of Bryant. Down low, Wilson. We get a foul on Lakeville North. On Benton. Not a lot of fouls total in this game. There's 4 for Lakeville North and 2 for Hopkins. Shot missed by Aguera. Lakeville North rebounds. Pass into the front court. Benton can't save it. Turnover North. (28-16) Hopkins just underway here in the second half. Winner to play 6 p.m. Thursday at Williams Arena against either White Bear Lake or Rosemont. The pass in the paint. Najee to Aguero can't finish. Rebound to Lakeville North. Haley Bryant into the front court. On the move. Backdoor cut and basket. Up and in for Abby Ruland. At the other end, Hopkins able to answer. Taylor Woodson, her first basket since early in the game. She's got 6 points. 30-18, Hopkins leading. 15:50 to play in the second half. Ruland with it. Benton and out of bounds. Turnover, Lakeville North. Kelly Boyle into the game for Hopkins. And Nuno Rivera out. Boyle with 1 basket in the game, with 3 in the first half. McGill, who was red hot at the end of the half, helped Hopkins extend its lead to 14 points at halftime. They're up by a dozen now, 2.5 minutes into the second half. McGill to Najee. Good. Underneath is Woodson. Woodson with the first 4 Hopkins points in the second half, and it's 32-18 in favor of the Royals. Top seed in Class 4A. Drive, little runner, comes up short. Wilson able to get the offensive rebound, kicks it back out. Jaware with it. She'll go into the paint. Didn't like her odds against the 6'4" Najee and comes back out with the pass against Jurulin. Bryant knocked away here. The pass denied by Najee. Jaware to the basket. Najee with a block. And Hopkins on the run the other way. Battle. Great dish off. Oh, and a blocking foul going to the line for two. Will be Taylor Woodson. Fouls on Ruland, her first. Team second of the half. Woodson's free throw is up and in. Elena Bowe, number 2 in for Lakeville North, replacing Michaela Jaware. Second one off and rebounded by Battle. McGill goes right by her defender and then blocked by Wilson. 6'2" sophomore with the block. Inbound here for Woodson. To McGill. And now into the hands of Najee. Back to McGill. Stutter step, pull up from 15. Short. Fighting for the loose ball and gets it. Woodson trying to slice through the defense. Can't do it. Stripped away by the Panthers. Runner on the baseline. Good luck shot. Won't go. Wilson. The follow-up is up and in. 33-20. Hopkins leads Lakeville North. 13:40 to play in the second half. Najee high in the paint. Woodson. And the lane not good. Najee up and in. That is the first field goal for Maya Najee tonight. Just 3 points, and I think Lakeville North, he had said, hey, 13 minutes to go, he held Maya Najee for 3 points. You take that, but other players have stepped up. McGill with the steal and takes it all the way, including that young lady who's now got 15 points in the game, the sophomore. 37-20. Boyle almost had a steal. Bryant able to keep possession. Boyle right on her. And a 5-second call. Great defense by Boyle. Gets a hug from McGill as she forces the 5-second call. Coach Clemens' team trailing by 17 here, 37-20. 12:53 to go in the second half. Woodson. Out, Battle for 3. Not good. Rebounded by Wilson. Quick outlet pass to Ruland. Can't beat Battle to the basket, though, and has to pull it back out. Here's Benton. Pass across. Now Wilson down low on Aguera. Able to put it up and in. Long pass ahead. A great one. Feeding McGill for the hoop. (39-22) Hopkins. Wilson turns. Cross to Bowe. A tough shot. Oh, and they're going to get Battle for a foul. I don't know if there was a lot there, but they whistle Maya Battle for her second foul. First team foul in the second half here on Hopkins. And Elena Bowe to the line. Issued two. Just a freshman. Had a three-pointer in the first half. Amelia Wolkow in for Lakeville North. Copeland and Mayanaji in for Hopkins. So the second one out, but Lakeville North gets the offensive rebound. Benton back in the hands of Bryant. Steal by Agara. Takes it deep, can't score. Offensive rebound, put up and in by Battle. Maya Battle, that was 7 points, 41-23. Hopkins, 11:18 to go in the second half. Bob down low, out of the hands of Bowe, but Battle couldn't do anything with it. It's right back to Lakeville North. Bowe in the corner goes baseline past Copeland and back out to Benton. Good ball movement there. Wolkow shot off the mark. Copeland tried to get to it. And we get a whistle, and a foul is going to be called on the Panthers. Foul will be on Trinity Wilson, her second. Abby Titus in for the Panthers. Copeland will bring it up into the front court. He's a junior. Here's Boyle for three. Her second three-pointer of the game. 44-23. Hopkins in front. 10:25 to go in the second half. Good defense out top by Copeland. Benton has to give up the ball. Wilson to the corner. Bowe for three. Not good. And the loose ball. Rebound comes down to Agara. Now it's Kelly Boyle. The front court. Woodson into the paint. Little runner up. Not good. She'll go to the line for two. Fouls on Abby Titus, her first. First free throw up and in. Second one drops through. Now Woodson was 7 points in this half, and now 11 in the game as we get a timeout on the floor. Hopkins will use a timeout, their first charged timeout of the game. Got 9 minutes and 57 seconds to play in the second half. Hopkins doubled up on Lakeville North, 46-23. They led 28-14 at halftime. I mentioned the semifinals coming up Thursday night at Williams Arena. Hopkins is able to win this one, playing at 6 p.m., and then the second semifinal at approximately 8 p.m. The championship for Class 4A, 8 p.m. Saturday night here at Williams Arena. Losers are not done. They get to go in the consolation play tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. at Concordia University in St. Paul. 10 and 12, the consolation semifinals on Thursday. Hopkins band here today. They mentioned both schools with their pep bands here in attendance at Williams Arena. thanks to those students for their contribution today to the school's beer to Hopkins. And their team up by 23 points with under 10 minutes to play in the second half. Well, Lakeville North, they need a lot to go right in a hurry. And that's tough to do against the top-ranked team in the state and one of the best teams in the nation. Steal here for Hopkins. Woodson tried to keep her dribble, couldn't, and gives it right back. Wilson has it. Skip pass across to the left corner to Titus, and then back out high to Benton. Little fake and then a drive. Nicely done by Amelia Wolkow. Draw us the contact and go to the free throw line to shoot two. Fouls on Taylor Woodson, her first, second team foul. Wolkow's first free throw is good. She's got 3 points today. Ruland and Bryant back in for Lakeville North. Second one also good. Hopkins 46, Lakeville North 25, 9:23 to play in the second half. John Jacobson with you from Williams Arena in Minneapolis. Najee, nowhere to go with it. Tried to go up with a shot. Does. Bailed out there a little bit on a foul call. And we'll shoot two. Fouls on Ruland, her second. Now you're going to say that was before Najee threw the ball up toward the basket. So just an inbound for the Royals. Woodson will lob it into a Gare in the paint. Nunu turns a little too strong off the glass. Rebounded by Ruland. And it goes, and Copeland gets back into the passing lane and knocks it away. Bowe and Benton back in for Lakeville North. Ruland back out to Benton. Under 9 minutes to go now in the second half. Bowe. Turnaround shot by Bryant. We won't go. Offensive rebound by Bowe. Put up a three and not good. Tipped by Woodson. And she has it. But Najee going down the lane. Finds her. Najee. Offensive foul. Abby Ruland, a good job drawing the contact in the block. And the charge whistled against Najee. Good pass underneath, finding the open Ruland for two. Ruland with 4 points, both all coming here in the second half. Woodson with a drive and a one. Bryant got a piece of her on the strong drive to the hoop by Taylor Woodson. Then a big second half scoring the ball here for the Royals. McGill and Battle replace Boyle and Copeland for Hopkins. Woodson statistically not a great free throw shooter at 59%. Has been pretty good here today, 4 out of 5. Woodson with 14 points. McGill leads Hopkins with 17 points. Contested baseline shot by Bryant not good. She thought she was fouled on that. And then a steal by Lakeville North on the pass up court by Hopkins. 7:45 to play in the second half. Hopkins leading Lakeville North 49-27. Pass down low. Wilson got behind Najee. Draws contact and will go to the line. Wilson's first free throw is up and in. Her first foul shot attempt of the day. Leads Lakeville North in scoring with 9 points. Also has 7 rebounds. The sophomore already one of the top rebounds in Lakeville history. Woodson looked for battle down low, but wasn't open. McGill to Aguera for 3. Rebounded by Wilson. There's her 8th rebound. Bow into the front court. Aguera cuts her off. Bow picks up her dribble and timeout by Lakeville North. 2 timeouts remaining for the Panthers. They trail Hopkins 49-28. 7 minutes and 9 seconds to play in the second half. Hopkins, one of a handful of teams in our coverage area in the state tournament. Both Benilde St. Margaret's and Ticino Grace in the 3A tournament. Providence Academy is the top seed in the 2A tournament. Benilde and Ticino will play next door at Maturi Pavilion this afternoon, and Providence Academy may be on the floor here tonight at 6 p.m. in one of the 2A quarterfinal games. They'll take on the Montevideo Thunderhawks in their first tournament game. Montevideo making its first ever state tournament appearance in girls basketball. Well, Coach Tara Starks, you aimed pretty well in hand, but you want to be sharp. They weren't sharp, especially early, and capable of playing even better basketball, and they want to make sure things are going right in the way they like to see heading into the semifinals tomorrow night, assuming this margin holds here. 7 minutes to go, up 21 points, and now up 19 points after the made basket by Haley Bryant. First points tonight for the junior, an offensive foul at the other end. The basket not good. Aguera picking up the foul. Second on Aguera. Team fouls now 5 for Hopkins, 6 for Lakeville North. Bow, an open 3 in the corner, knocks it down. And that brings the Lakeville fans to their feet. 49-33, 6:35 to play. Aguera at the other end answers. Her first basket today, 2 free throws in the first half. 5 points for Aguera. 52-33, Hopkins. 6:15 to play. Nice fake by Bow, gets by Battle and drives it and scoops it in. Nobody came out to help Battle, and it was a clear lane to the basket for Elena Bow. Here goes McGill with pass off to Woodson. Back out top. Aguera, pull up from 13, short. Rebound to Bow. Into the hands of Benton. Lakeville North looking for a big push here. 52-35. Hopkins leads. 5:38 to play. Bow this time is fouled by Woodson. Trying to split the defenders. Draws contact. Second foul on Woodson. Nobody's gotten in foul trouble at all here today. Boyle and Tatum Woodson in for Hopkins, and Taylor Woodson and Aguera out. Trinity Wilson will inbound for Lakeville North. It's the pass, got behind Najee, shot not good, got it back, short, and then Najee with the rebound. That would have been a big one for Lakeville North. Well, they all are at this point. 52-35 Hopkins with 5:15 to go. Boyle, the battle. Left side, McGill. McGill knocks down some threes in the first half, and there she is with another one. Her fourth three-pointer of the game. She's got 20 points. 55-35 Hopkins. Benton baseline over Najee, around and down. 55-37 Hopkins. 4:35 to go. Battle. Not good. Rebound by Wilson. That's touched by Najee. Baseline left shot by Rulin. Drops over the rim and down. 6 second half points now for Rulin. 55-39 Hopkins. 4:09 to play. McGill calls for Tatum Woodson to come out to her and hands the ball off to the freshman. McGill, great look to Boyle in the corner. Shot comes out, and Wilson rebounds. Outlets to Bow. Hands it back to Bryant. Bryant, spin, lost the ball on the floor, gets tied up by McGill. Aguera and Woodson, Taylor Woodson back in for Hopkins. Najee and Tatum Woodson out. Alternate possession gives the ball back to Hopkins after the held ball. 3:29 to go. 55-39, Hopkins leading Lakeville North. Hand off to Battle. Pull up from 17 is good. Maya Battle with 9 points now. 57-39 Hopkins. 3 minutes to go in the game. Drive by Benton, not good. Woodson slow to get up for Hopkins. As Battle brings it back the other way. Scoop shot not good. But Aguera ends up with it. She'll go to the corner. Off to McGill. Drive. Boyle's shot won't go, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Fouls on Trinity Wilson, her third. Battle to the line to shoot 2. Averages on the season 11 points per game, and 1 more free throw will get her there. A 76% free throw shooter. Second one also in. 59-39 Hopkins. 2.5 minutes to go. Batten point. McGill right on top of her and forces a turnover. Aguera hands it off to Boyle. Headed to the front court. McGill thought about the 3. Now hands off for Battle. Will step through up and in. Battle now heating up. 13 points for her. McGill with 20, Battle with 13. Woodson's got 14, and Battle is able to hold a position in an offensive foul on Lakeville North. Battle fired up. He has played a strong all-around game today for Hopkins. Royals going a little deeper in the bench now. Josie Najee, a 5'11 freshman in, number 35. Lauren Hilsheim, 5'10 freshman, number 13 in as well. Under 2 minutes to go, 61-39. Hopkins leading Lakeville North. Tatum Wilson. Hilsheim. Boyle goes into Maya Najee. Through a double team, kicks it back out and knocked out a three. A big roar from the Hopkins crowd. Josie Najee, the freshman, with the basket. It's the pass from her big sister and hits a three. And Lakeville North will take a timeout just to get some substitutes in. Mara Westerman in for Lakeville North. Gracie Wingy, number 25, in for the Panthers. Gabby Fours in. She'll put up a three. Missed, and rebound underneath. On the follow-up try, it's Mara Westerman with the basket. London Harris, 21, in for Hopkins. Jasmine Johnson, number 15, also into the Royals lineup. Harris with it here at under a minute to play, 64-41. This one off the mark by Josie Najee and out of bounds. TK Conway, 5'2 senior, number 25, in for Hopkins. And Irma Walker, number 30, in for the Royals as well. Drive to the basket and the layup. Gabby Fours with the hoop. 30 seconds to play, 64-43 Hopkins. Ball knocked away into the backcourt. Hilsheim tried to pick it up, instead commits the foul. On Fours, Lakeville North is in the bonus. This will be a 1-and-1 for the sophomore, Gabby Fours. No, excuse me, against Lakeville North. Instead, it'll be a 1-1 the other end for Hopkins. Fours commits the foul. So we've got Hilsheim, the freshman. That'll go to the line here for Hopkins. Free throw up and good. Always good to get your name in the state tournament book with a point. And Hilsheim gets two here. 66-43 Hopkins. 20 seconds to go. Drive through the paint. It ends up in the hands of Mallory Benhart, number 14, and then back over to Hopkins. And the Royals dribble it out, and that is the end of the game. Hopkins led all the way here today, and they win it by a final score of 66-43. A workmanlike effort for the Royals. You wouldn't say they were their sharpest, but they sure limited Lakeville North, especially in that first half. Just 14 first half points for the Panthers. It was 28-14 at halftime, and Hopkins able to extend its lead and get the final to 66-43. With the win, Hopkins moves to 24-1 on the season. They'll play in the Class 4A semifinals Thursday night at 6 p.m. here at Williams Arena against either White Bear Lake or Rosemont. And Lakeville North, with the loss, drops to 19-10. They'll play in the consolation semifinals, Thursday morning at 10 at Concordia University in St. Paul. Liv McGill leads the way for Hopkins. That late run of scoring in the first half helped propel Hopkins to the double-digit lead. She ends up with 20 points as Hopkins wins it. That will do it for our coverage today from Williams Arena. And for all of our crew, I'm John Jacobson. Final score once again, Hopkins Royals moving on to the 4A semifinals. They beat Lakeville North 66-43.